So the Coyotes pick up the big win over the Gauchos. 68-46, Steph De Silva, 19 points, 14 in the second half. Caden Cosgrove with 11, Maya Way with 11, so the squad now improves to 5-9 in league, and overall a record of 10-11. Wednesday, they're at Mesa before coming home and hosting Phoenix College on Saturday. We also want to give a special shout out to some young ladies who are considering the Chandler Gilbert program. Morning Rain out of Flagstaff High School, Brooke in Hawaii, Priscilla Diaz in El Paso, Texas. I love El Paso. By the way, I spent some years as a sportscaster there. Uncle Max out of Balboa, Bucks for life as well. So we wish all of you well, no matter where you are throughout the country. Now, coming up next, it's the men's game. Steve Silsby and the nationally ranked Coyotes men's squad taking on the Glendale Gauchos. Matt McCurdy will have the call. Keep it locked, keep it loaded right here on the Chandler Gilbert Sports Network. I'm Joe Pequeno for Russ Lewis and all the great people here at Chandler Gilbert. More basketball to come on a Super Saturday right here on the campus of Chandler Gilbert.
Is it live? Yeah, we're good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, basketball enthusiasts and fans tuning in all around, welcome to the Coyote Center for the Chandler Gilbert Community College basketball game. Today, I'm Matt McCurdy on the live stream. We got an intense basketball matchup, men's basketball here against Glendale Community College Gauchos. And with a minute 55 on the clock, headed into the beginning of this match. You know, these two powerhouse teams clashed earlier this season on November 18th, with the Coyotes emerging victorious with a commanding score of 95-64. Now they meet again, and the stakes are higher than ever. Now, the Chandler Gilbert Coyotes currently riding high, hold the second spot in the CGCC conference with an impressive 10-2 record. And the Glendale Gauchos, ranked 7th, are striving to make their mark with a 5-6 record. Now the Coyotes are bouncing back from a tough away game against the Pima Aztecs this last week, where they fell short with a score of 83-64. However, they did treat us last weekend all to a thrilling overtime victory against the Scottsdale Artichokes, and with a great score at the end there of 92-84. So we'll see them run that energy from last home game, and protect the court. They've yet to have a loss here on their home court, and we expect greatness from them here tonight. And with clock running down, fist bump the refs as both teams get into their huddle, ready to go. We'll go over the starting lineup from Glendale Community College. We have Dwight McKnight, number 3. We have number 5, David Hester. We have number 11, Tremaine Lee. Number 12, Cameron Coraggio. And number 23, Parker Lasik. And starting us up for the Coyotes, we'll have number 30, Andre Harris, dominant force all year. Number 5, Lockie McCain. Number 24, Will Coates. Number 33, Jacob Lloyd. And number 23, Dayon Jenkins. Now while we get ready for the game here, they go through the starting lineup. Overall, the Coyotes boast an outstanding overall record of 17 wins, 2 losses in conference play. They hold a solid 10-2 record, showcasing their dominance here in the ACCAC conference. Although they've encountered some recent losses, the Coyotes remain undefeated at home with a perfect 12-0 record. And they plan on holding that record here tonight. And you can hear the music in the background. The Coyotes go through their starting lineup once again. To cover that, we've got Andre Harris, number 30, for those just joining us. Number 5, Lockie McCain. Number 24, Will Coates. Number 33, Jacob Lloyd. And number 23, Dayon Jenkins. Once again, a great lineup. We will not have tonight Justin Fisher, as he will not be.
Coyotes know how to fire themselves up and play. Some of their starting lineup is out there. Rest for tonight's game are Will Sorensen, Russ Davis, and you can feel the energy here in the Coyote Center tonight. More excited, unfazed by that loss to Pima, ready once again to dominate on their home court. Same like the last few games we've seen here at the Coyote Center. As a fan, you know when you come to watch Kyle ball, you're in for a treat. I will line up Andre Harris, played 18 games with the Coyotes, averaging 19 points per game. Got a free throw percentage of 68.3%. Impressive player across the board, a dominant force. And their jump ball will go up. It'll be Coyotes ball to start. Andre Harris. Walking the chain, down the court. Looking from side to side. Jenkins. The right side to the back of the play. Looking for a good pass. Full post from deep. Bouncing now the hook. Back up the court. Number 3, Mugachos. Number 12 back to number 3. On the corner. He'll drive in hard. And it looks like it would be Gachos' ball on the baseline. It's like a reverse over ball there. It ought to be Coyotes' ball. Back down the court. Walking chain running point. Over to Dayon Jenkins. Walking. Inside to Andre Harris at the top. He'll work his magic with the body. He'll go in, Andre Harris with 2. Andre showing why he's a dominant force in the post. Up the top. Number 22. Go for it, Pete! In the corner. Long range, he'll miss. Rebounded by Gachos. Kelly Lessig down the post against Andre Harris.
He'll go big, but kick it out to the side. Gachos working it around the top. Long range from the top. Number 12, Cameron Carraggio with the 3. Back in the hands of Lockie McCain. Coyotes working the outside. It'll be spotted away by number 3 with the steal. He'll go big. Receive some pressure. He'll go outside. Basket no good. Will Coates driving down the center. Kicks it over to Jacob Lloyd. He'll go big body. Facing some resistance. Jacob Lloyd finding his rebound. That'll be forced out of bounds by number 11, Tremaine Lee. Coyotes ball. Will Coates at the top. Finding Andre in the inside. Andre in the middle. He'll go big, get contact. Basket's no good, but Andre Harris will be headed to the line. Right now we're seeing a great game. Both teams testing the water, seeing what's working. Andre Harris showing why he's a dominant force down the post. And that first one will be good from Andre Harris. Andre with 3. That'll be another for Andre Harris. Some good ball movement from the Gauchos. Davis Hester at the top. Kicks over to number 12. Petter Lesick at the top of the key. He'll set up a screen. Number 11 down to Petter Lesick. Putting up the big body. He'll float over the top, and it's good. That's 2 for Petter Lesick. Deion Jenkins with the ball. Hit Jacob Lloyd in the corner. Back up to Lockie McCain. He'll float it over the top. Jacob Lloyd find that rebound. And a foul will be called on Jacob Lloyd down in the post. Coyotes putting on a full court press. Giving the Gauchos defense from the very top. Tremaine Lee with ball. Over to Cameron Coraggio. Petter Lesick looking for the corner. Petter Lesick down in the ball. Down the left side. He'll try to go up. Andre Harris with the swipe. Deion Jenkins bringing it back down the court. Will Coates in the corner. Andre Harris looking for the pass. He'll find Deion Jenkins down low on the baseline with a backdoor cut, and Deion Jenkins will put it into the hoop. Number 3 trying to work around. He'll find an opening, and that's 2 for Dwight McKnight. Will Coates from the 3. Just short, bounces off the rim. Dwight McKnight bringing it down with speed. Cam Croggio over to Tremaine Lee. He'll pull up from the deep. It's no good. Will Coates bringing down the court over to Deion Jenkins. Looking for Andre in the middle. He's spinning around, looking for an open man. He'll pull back. Little jumper. That's 2 for Andre Harris. Already a impressive performance from Andre Harris. Cameron Coraggio with the open 3. He'll fire in and out as it spins in the hoop. The Gauchos looking to find an offensive streak here as they try to put up some long distance shots. So far, an impressive game from the big men on both teams. Will Coates backing up his defender, looking for an opening. He'll hit Andre Harris down in the low. Andre attempting the float back again, and it's no good. Gauchos bring down the ball. Cam Coraggio in the left corner will hit Petter Lesick down low in the post. Petter will work his magic, and a foul is called before the shot. And now be on white 33, Jacob Lloyd. Looks like a timeout will be called by the Coyotes. 30-second timeout for the Coyotes as KJ Dunn and Marlon Landingham enter the game for the Coyotes. Impressive lineup on the Gauchos end. Tremaine Lee, player to be watching out for. Points per game averaging 16.3 points per game, a 36% three-point percentage, and 70 from the free throw line. A force to be reckoned with. And the boys will get back on the court, ready to play it out again. On the court for the Coyotes, we got Andre Harris, KJ Dunn, Marlon Landingham, Lockie McCain, and Deion Jenkins. Gauchos looking for the inside. Great defense from the Coyotes. Number 11, Tremaine Lee will pull back, but it's no good. Marlon Landingham running the point. Clearing the lane, hitting Andre Harris in the corner on the right side. He'll get shifty with it, go up high. And one. Andre Harris with the little floater over the top gets the contact, and he'll head to the line for a three-point conversion. That one's no good. Ashton Catlett entering the game for the Gauchos, bring the ball down the court. Cam Coraggio back up to the top. A nice blocking from Dayon Jenkins. The ball will go out of bounds. Gauchos from the sideline. Coyotes in hard defense. Tremaine Lee running the point. He'll drive down low with a little reverse. It's no good. And that'll be Coyotes' ball. Bring it to the other end of the court. Marlon Lanningham and Lockie McCain bring it down the court. Backward to Marlon. KJ Dunn in the corner. Back up to Marlon. Whipping it from side to side. Dayon looking for the down low to Andre. It's swiped away by Cam Coraggio. Tremaine Lee back at the top. Will hit number 33 in the down low. Loose ball, but he'll power back up and get the two. Dayon Jenkins kicks it back over to Marlon. Little dish to Andre. Back to Marlon. Into the corner for Lockie McCain. He'll do a jumper. And it's good. Lockie McCain with a quick 2 points. Tremaine Lee with the deep three. Bounces off the top. Rebounded by Lamont Jr. He'll kick it out to Chase Pavey, who will launch the three, but can't connect. .12:37 on the clock. Coyotes 12, Gauchos 9. KJ Dunn in the middle, kicks it over to Lockie McCain. 7 seconds on the shot clock, looking to make something happen. Marlon going big, he'll drive in, reverse, float it, and it's good! Right before the shot clock ends, Marlon Lanningham with the 2 points. Marlon with quick hands, blocks the shot. Over to Cam Coraggio for the three. Cam Coraggio answering back with a three. And the Gauchos will call a timeout. A great start here at the Coyote Center. 12 minutes in the first half remaining. Coyotes 14, Gauchos 12. Both teams looking to make an impact here tonight. The Coyotes coming off a tough loss to Pima, looking to redeem themselves and make sure they secure another win here on the home court. The Gauchos looking to make a win after a tough loss to the Coyotes back here in November. Lockie McCain running the point. He'll bring it down the court. Will Coates back in the game, over to Jacob Lloyd. He'll hit KJ Dunn down low. KJ making it look. He'll float over the top, and it's good. KJ Dunn knows how to put it to work when he's in the post. He'll rebound, he'll score, or he'll draw the foul. Number 33, Lamont Jr. going hard to the basket and converting with 2 points. Marlon Lanningham over to KJ Dunn. Jacob Lloyd with the lane. Going big, he'll float over the top. And it's no good as it goes over this. Gachos with the ball. Number 10, Ashton Catlett, running point. Lamont Johnson Jr. will lob it over the top to number 21, Abdul Salih, and he'll put it in the hoop. With the and one, he'll go for 2 shots at the line. And it's no good. Will Coates with the ball. It's Marlin in the left-hand corner. Over to Jacob Lloyd. Gives him a little shifty action. He'll spin. And a travel will be called on Jacob Lloyd as he loses his footing and takes the extra step. Ashton Catlett bringing the ball down the court. Lockie McCain on defense. He'll kick it to number 5, David Hesser. Coyote defense all over the Gachos. It looks like a tough pass. Go through the fingers of the Coyotes, and it'll be Gachos' ball from the baseline. Number 32 at the top, Chase Pevey. Whipping around. Shot clock running out. Can they make something happen? Number 33, he'll go up strong. Contact not called, and he'll looks like a call made after the play on Gachos 21. Abdul Salih, Coyotes ball. Jacob Lloyd going strong down the lane, finds an opening, tries to reverse it. Rebound by KJ Dunn. Get the putback. And that's 2 for KJ Dunn. Lamont Johnson Jr. working it around, kicks it over to Chase Pavey. So Lee will kick it over. A near steal for Jacob Lloyd. Picked back up by Chase Pavey, who will shoot from the 3 and miss. Marlon Lanham going quick, looking for the opening. He'll pull back, shoot the jumper. And a pile up down in the post with Will Coates going over the back of Lamont Johnson Jr. Both ended on the floor. And it looks like some clear frustration as a foul will be called on number 33, Lamont Johnson Jr. after that play. And the Cats will take the ball from the baseline. Unsure the exact nature of how those two boys ended up where they were. Looks like maybe a loose rebound led to a tumble. Jacob Lloyd up to Will Coates at the top of the 3. Gachos playing tight defense, looking to make a stop. Marlon Landingham finding a lane, he'll go hard. And it's good! Marlon Landingham with the 2 points. Ashton Catlett will drive to the lane, miss, but a putback by number 11, Tremaine Lee. Lockie McCain with the handoff, finds the lane, goes up strong. It's no good. The Gachos will pick it up. Looking for the pass. Ashton Catlett at the top. He'll launch a 3 off the back end into the hand of Will Coates. Coyotes will bring the ball back down. Marlon Landingham really running this offense. He'll hit Jacob Lloyd, who will spin down in the post, dish it back out to KJ Dunn from the top. His first attempted three. And it looks like a rebound from Will Coates to a foul called on number 12, Cameron Carraggio, for the hold. Coyotes at the baseline. Deion Jenkins down low. He'll spin around. Shot goes in, but the basket's no good as Deion Jenkins get called for the hooking foul. Dwight McKnight running point for the Gauchos. Kicks it to the corner. And David Hester will dish to the middle. It'll go off the foot of Marlon Landingham. Kicking violation called on that one. Gauchos ball on the baseline. Tremaine Lee at the top. Petter Lesick. And kick it to Cameron Carraggio with the deep three. Deion Jenkins with the ball. He'll go strong. Little pivot. He'll float over the top. And that's another 2 points for Andre Harris. Outmaneuvering the defense in the post. Tremaine Lee looking for it. Andre Harris with the steal as it slips out of Tremaine Lee's hands. Marlin with the three. He'll launch. A little too strong off the backboard, and Peter Lesick will take it up. And stripped away by Marlon Landingham over to Andre Harris, who will go up strong. And it looks like contact will be called on Andre Harris after the missed layup. Gauchos ball from the top. Dwight McKnight bringing it down the court. Looking for someone open. Cam Carraggio under pressure from Marlon Landingham. Peter Lesick back up to the top. Tremaine Lee with the three. It's no good. Marlon running the pace. Looking for a quick pass. Will Coates in the left-hand corner. Andre Harris clearing the lane. Loses the ball. And that'll be picked up by the Gauchos. Some shifty moves from Tremaine Lee, Dwight McKnight, I apologize. And a missed shot from Cameron Carraggio. Right now we see both teams find it out with 22-21 on the clock. Marlon Landingham finding his stride, the open lane. He'll go high and put it in the hoop. The fancy footwork of Marlon Landingham, it's impressive here in the first half. A long launch three from Tremaine Lee. It's no good. Marlon with the long launch to Will Coates. Kicks it to Jacob Lloyd, who's under heavy pressure. Jacob asking for the call with no luck. Petter Lesick goes up strong. Both teams frustrated as their down low attempts do not go in. Marlon looking, set up screen from Andre. Marlon with the inside look. He'll go strong, and it's good. Marlon Landingham making his presence known here tonight as he takes the lane, goes strong with a little up and over, and he'll head to the line for another attempted shot. Entering the game, Lockie McCain for Will Coates. And it's good. Gauchos with the ball on the right side, going strong, some heavy defense, just in and out of the hoop as the Gauchos started to land the point. Andre with the screen. Marlon with the ball. Marlon will launch from the 3. In and out as it bounces. Dwight McKnight driving the lane. He'll find it. Go up strong. And that is an offensive foul on the Gauchos. As Dayon Jenkins takes the charge. Apologize, I think that was Marlon Landingham who took the charge for the Coyotes. We'll hand off to KJ Dunn. Andre at the top. Andre, a powerful under the post and a masterful facilitator from the top. He'll find a lane. He'll go strong with a little Euro floated from the top. Basket's no good, but the foul is called and he'll head to the line. And that foul is on red 22. Michael O'Neill. Andre with 1. And that's another make for Andre. Dwight McKnight with ball at the top. A little jump through from number 22. Michael O'Neill gets swatted away by the Coyotes defense. Dayon through the middle. Little dish off to KJ. KJ up and around, float over the top. It's good. KJ. You do not want to test him down in the post. And a timeout will be called by the Gauchos. Coyotes, a 10-point lead on the board. 4 minutes left in the half. Score on the board. Coyotes 31, Gauchos 21. The energy in the Coyote Center here tonight is palpable. The Coyotes fired up, eager to put a win on the board, another win on the board, and continue their streak and secure the home court advantage win. Gauchos putting a game plan together. Both teams playing hard. Lots of energy, lots of passion. I would assume from the Gauchos looking to figure out how we can control the pace, slow it down, and work some plays as the clocks run down. A little more of isolation ball occurring, trying to take it in right off the possession rather than working around as a team. We'll see what comes next after they come out of this timeout. I'm Matt McCurdy. You're watching the Chandler Gilbert Community College Cows game here on the Coyote Network. What's your coach's name?
Ken.
Ken? It's Ken? Okay. Gauchos with the ball. Andre with the quick hands. Leads to a struggle on the court. And a jump ball call. Coach Ken from the Gauchos. A little bit of frustration as he tries to get his team back on track. And you know what? That's the type of passion we want to see from a coach, right? When he knows the potential of his boys, he knows how they can play, and he's trying to bring the best out in them. Tremaine Lee, from the motivation of Coach Ken, will launch a long 3, and it's good. Andre find a big lane. He'll go hard. No contact. Andre calling for it. He'll find himself in a position to steal. And a call on the court. That'll be on red. 21, Michael O'Neill. And the effort from Andre Harris on defense as he loses the ball after a tough possession, a tough attempt. Manages to make the steal, kick it back in. And Dayon Jenkins heads to the line. That first one's good. And that's another made for Dayon Jenkins. Tremaine Lee driving hard. Under the bodies of multiple Coyotes. A foul get called, and that's on KJ Dunn. Tremaine Lee at the line, shooting for 2. And that first one's good from Tremaine Lee. Tremaine Lee with the second. It's up. It's good. Gachos in a full court press trying to trap Lockie McCain at the top. Marlin with the long court pass over to Andre in the middle. Lockie back up at the top. Andre working his magic, trying to go over the top. And it's good. Andre consistently over the top. The little body and the float. Number 33, Lamont Johnson Jr. A great reverse. Will get the points. Andre looking to do it again. He'll go up strong. That's another 2 for Andre Harris. Tremaine Lee at the top. Cam Coraggio looking. He hit Lamont Johnson Jr., who will launch a 2. It's no good. Picked up by the Coyotes. Marlin at the top. Looking to make something happen. Andre with pressure from number 3, Lamont Johnson Jr. He'll hit Will Coates up at the top. Will launches it just short. And a foul is called. White 30. Andre Harris will get the body foul. Ashton Catlett, running point. Looking for the top. Tremaine Lee working the middle, will float over the top. In and out of the hoop. Marlin sees an opening. He'll go strong. And a jump ball is called. Marlin looking to draw some contact as he drove down the middle. Will be unsuccessful. Coyotes will have the ball at the baseline. Dayon hits Will Coates up at the top. Jacob Lloyd. Back to Will Coates after a fake. Jacob in the corner. He'll muscle up. And a travel will be called. As Jacob tries to find his footing and go up strong for the power layup. .50 seconds left here in the first half. A nice little attempted pass between Lamont Johnson Jr. and Tremaine Lee as Tremaine rushed down the middle. Is no good. Coyotes ball. Lockie McCain kicks over to Jacob Lloyd. Dayon wide open in the corner. He'll knock it down. Dayon Jenkins with 3. Camagraggio hits Tremaine Lee at the top. He'll launch it short. Will Coates with the rebound. The Gauchos unable to hit that three-point shot. And frustration on the court as Jakob Lloyd will swap out with Parker Larson. Some clear frustration. This couple of players both get called for fouls against each other. Marlin with the drive and the launch with just a second left on the clock. Rebounds off the backboard. And that will end the first half here at the Coyote Center. Score on the board, Coyotes 40, Gauchos 28. Energy high here tonight as both teams want to pull a win and move themselves even further in the conference. So far, the Gauchos playing strong ball, playing aggressive, but struggling under the dominance and pressure of the down low posts, Andre Harris and Jakob Lloyd. It's a tough game so far. A good spread. They're still in it to win it. And we'll see them right after the half. righty, Coyote fans, and those join us from all around. We're back. About 5 minutes remaining here in halftime between the match against Glendale Community College Gauchos and the Chandler Gilbert Community College Coyotes. We're thrilled to have you here tonight. I'm Matt McCurdy, live on the mic, covering this basketball game. Real quickly, let's just go over some of the statistics. Once again, both dominant teams playing here tonight at the Coyote Center. The Chandler Gilbert Community College Coyotes with an impressive record. In the past 19 games, they've scored an impressive total of 1,615 points, averaging 85 points per game. They exhibit a remarkable shooting accuracy, making them 30.9 field goals per game with a shooting percentage of 48% from beyond the arc. And the Coyotes showcased their three-point prowess, making 6.9 three-pointers per game with a solid 35.1% shooting accuracy. In just the last few games alone, January 6th, they had a hard-fought victory against Mesa Community College with a final score of 77-72. A great game here at the Coyote Center. If you missed it, you missed a good one. January 10th, on the road against Pima Community College, score of 80-71. January 13th, a great win against Phoenix College with a score of 86-59. And January 17th, a close battle resulting in a victory against South Mountain Community College with a score of 85-80. Now let's turn our attention over to the Glendale Gauchos. Currently stand with an overall record of 10 wins and 9 losses. In conference play, they hold the 5-6 record, showcasing their prowess in the ACC/AC conference. A couple great victories. January 6th, a challenging away game against Yavapai College, resulting in a loss with a score of 97-73. January 10th, a triumphant road victory against Scottsdale Community College with a score of 76-64. January 13th, a great win against South Mountain with a score of 89-65. And January 17th, a great victory against Phoenix College with a close score of 83-81. Overall, great teams across the board. Top scores of the night, some great points from Lamont Johnson Jr. with some great under the basket post work, working against Andre Harris and Jakob Lloyd. Tremaine Lee with some outside shooting, a few three-pointers, and then some great shots at the free throw line. On the Coyotes end, Andre Harris with an impressive score thus far, and we'll check this to make sure. 16 points here in the first half from Andre Harris. Coming in right behind, Dayon Jenkins with 7 points, and Marlon Landingham pushing the offense, pushing the pace, and find his lane with 7 points on the board. This is definitely a match you want to stick around for. 2 minutes remaining here in the half. On the board, the Coyotes with 40 and the Gauchos 28. A good solid spread for the Coyotes. Feeling good coming out of the locker room, ready to play some more ball. We'll see if they can continue to hold the lead against the Gauchos and maintain that pace. The Gauchos looking to put a victory on the board after losing to the Coyotes back in November, and looking to up their record here in the conference. Players to look out for: Cameron Carraggio from the Gauchos. Played 19 games thus far for the Gauchos. Points per game, 10.7 points per game. Field goal percentage, 39.7%. 3-point, 42.3%. And free throws, 73.3% from the free throw line. Davis Hester from the Gauchos, also a great player, has been playing some great games, hustler on the court, averaging 11.1 points per game, a field goal percentage of 47.3, three-point percentage of 44%, and free throw percentage of 82.6. Definitely someone to look out for on the court. This is a team to be reckoned with. We'll see as they go into the second half. Can those 3 points start to shine? They've tried to put them up here in the first half, haven't been landing other than a couple from Tremaine Lee. If they can hit that stride, might have a fighting chance here in the second half. And with the buzzer running down, 20 minutes back on the clock, we're entering the second half of the Coyotes versus Gauchos game here at the Coyote Center. Thanks for sticking around and watching. This is a game you do not want to miss. Both teams energized, excited, and ready to fight it out here in the second half. On the court from the Coyotes, we've got Jacob Lloyd, Andre Harris, Will Coates, Dayon Jenkins, and Lockie McCain. Gauchos ball, they'll bring it in. Bring it down the court. Dwight McKnight. Tremaine Lee looking for an opening. Cameron Coraggio up at the top. Petter Lysick looking. A near travel, it looks like, but not the call. Dwight McKnight back with it. He'll kick it up with a three from Davis Hester. Will put 3 points on the board. Dayon over to Jacob Lloyd. Dayon back at the top. He'll kick it back to Will Coates in the corner. Will back up to Dayon. He'll go over to the left side. Lockie McCain hanging out. Will jump it over the top to Jakob, who will take his time and put it into the hoop. Another three from Cameron Coraggio. And that's that three-point shooting position that we were talking about. The Gauchos, looks like they're starting to find their stride on their three-point conversions. Will Coates looking to answer back, and he will. Will Coates with three. A nice steal from Lockie McCain. Jakob Lloyd kicks it over to Dayon. Dayon will launch, and inside and out. Jakob with the rebound. He'll go back up, and it's good. Jakob Lloyd, a powerhouse down low. Cameron Coraggio with the ball again. Defense tying up, making sure they don't get that open three. Petter Lysick taking his time, will kick it over to McKnight. Back to Lysick, who'll go up strong. No contact call. Ball will go out of bounds, and it'll be Coyotes ball from the baseline. Petter Lysick will sub out. Join us on the court. This is Abdul Salih. Andre Harris at the top. Salih on defense. Andre finding an opening. A little jump step, and it's good. Andre Harris. You give him the lane in the opening, he's going to take it. Tremaine getting tripped up. He'll go to the floor, and a timeout called by Tremaine Lee as he faces the pressure of the Coyotes defense. Coach Ken going to take this opportunity to talk to his boys, get them on stride. They came out strong, put up several great threes, some energy they really needed here in the second half as they look to continue that stride. Some great three-point shooters on their team. To name a few, we talked about this right at the half. Cameron Coraggio with a 42.3% three-point percentage. Davis Hester with a 44% three-point percentage. So great three-point shooters. Chase Pavey, another, with a 42.4% three-point average. I mean, they should be able to convert on these threes and really start getting their points back on the board. Score 49-34, Coyotes up. And a whistle called. clear frustration. Jakob Lloyd with a call. Another foul called on Jakob Lloyd. Davis Hester with a pass down low. So to Salih. Salih working it up. Back to Dwight McKnight. Trying to find an opening. He'll step through. Kem Karaja with the deep. 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock. He'll launch it. It's no good. Rebounded by Tremaine Lee with a little spin move. And he'll spin that ball right into the hoop. With contact called on Jakob Lloyd. Jakob's subbing out of the game. KJ Dunn coming in for Jakob Lloyd. Tremaine Lee. Basket's good on that free throw attempt. Making a 3-point play for Tremaine Lee. Ooh. And the hustle from Tremaine Lee grabbing that inbound pass. He tries to put it back in the hoop, but it's no good. Coutts ball once again. KJ bringing it down court. Andre at the top. Double body. And Davis Hester will get the holding call as he gets tangled up around Andre Harris after a screen. Andre kicks it over to Lockie. Lockie taking his time, looking for a good pass. Will down to Andre. Andre on the left side, goes strong. And the offensive foul called on Andre Harris as he drives hard the line. Puts his shoulder down. Oh, the ref didn't like that. He'll call it in favor of the Gauchos. Dwight McKnight, running point. Tremaine Lee at the top. He'll work it over to Cameron Carraggio, bringing it back around. Cameron works it over to the left side. Tremaine back at the top. Cameron on the right side. Coyotes defense locking it up. 7 seconds on the shot clock remaining. And Dwight McKnight will try to find a lane, dip it over the end, but it's no good. Andre Harris with the rebound, bringing it down court. Energy levels high. Lockie McCain gets the ball, kicks over to Andre. Andre finding his sweet spot. He'll try to go up with a float. Shot no good, but contact called. Andre will head to the line. Andre Harris, I mean, we've seen this all season. He's one of those players that when he finds that sweet spot down in that post, he'll muscle you back, work it up, and if he doesn't make it, he'll get the foul. Andre with his first shot, and it's good. Andre with the second, it's also good. Andre, a great free throw shooter. I mean, 68.3% from the free throw line. He knows how to get the foul and knows how to convert. Cam Carraggio up at the top with the ball. Dwight McKnight looking around for a down low pass. No good. He'll kick it up to the top. It's back on the right side now in the hands of Chase. Chase looking to kick it out. Only had a couple steps left. He'll throw a bad pass, stolen by the Coyotes. Lockie McCain up at the top. Andre with the little pass. He'll run it down the right side to Will Coates. Tries to get an inside look, but pass is incomplete. It's no good. Dwight McKnight will try to kick it down. A little bit of a rough pass there between Dwight McKnight and Abdul Salih. KJ Dunn with the hustle. It'll go out of bounds off the hands of KJ Dunn. Gaucho's ball down at the baseline. Looking for an opening. It's in the right-hand corner. Dwight McKnight find a little lane on the backdoor cut. He'll reverse it over the end and make it good. Dwight McKnight with 2. Stay on, whistle blown. And that'll be a call on red 32 from the Gachos. A lot of holding calls down in the post as both teams battle it out to hold the ground. Lockie McCain with the inbound pass. Down to KJ Dunn in the low left side. Dayon working his magic. He'll reverse it over the end and put it in off the baseline. A timeout called for the Coyotes. Impressive footwork and maneuvering by Dayon Jenkins as he really steps up here tonight in that off the ball / point guard position. You know, obviously tonight they're missing their main point guard, Justin Fisher, we hope to see him return next game. But the Coyotes have shown time and time again, when one teammate's down, the others step up. They put forth effort, they power through, and they show why they're one of the most dominant teams here in the ACCAC conference. An impressive force to be reckoned with. Gachos fighting their best, putting forth the effort, trying to lock down that position and take the win here tonight. Score on the board, 15 minutes remaining in the second half. Get the Coyotes 53, Gachos 39. Dwight McKnight bringing it down. He'll hit Tremaine Lee. And that will be a travel on number 32, Chase Pavey, as he looked to try and make some sort of reverse layup off that pass. And then thought again, tried to make a pass, took the extra step. Jakob Lloyd at the top. Dayon with the wide open looker. It's just shy of the hoop. Bounce out. Dwight McKnight will grab the rebound, bring it down the court. Chase Pavey in the right corner. He'll drop a 3, and it's no good. In the air, Lockie McCain with the recovery. Marlon Landingham back in the game, bring it down, finds an opening over to Dayon on the back run, and it will be no good. Dayon with the recovered basketball. Get tangled up in the arms of the Gachos. And Dwight McKnight and Tremaine Lee will come off the court and take a quick breather. Coyotes ball at the baseline. Marlon Landingham with the ball in hand. Jakob with a screen. Marlon, a little dump to Jakob. He'll go up strong, and that's 2 for Jakob Lloyd. A nice give and go from Marlon Landingham and Jakob Lloyd. Pavey down low, he'll go up, and contact is made. Looks like a call on number 23 from the Coyotes, Dayon Jenkins. As he had his hands down, made contact with Chase Pavey on the way up. Chase Pavey with 1 at the free throw line. He'll go for his second, and it's good. Lockie looked like he wanted to shoot that one, but he'll kick it over to Marlon. KJ will pull back with a little jumper. It's good. KJ Dunn the efficiency from down low. Gachos will lose the ball. Coyotes will bring it down, and there will be another foul called on red 21, Abdul Salih, as both teams battle it out. Looks like a bit of a battle down in the down low post as the Coyotes play big and strong, and the Gachos try to hold down the ground. KJ kicks it over to Marlin at the top. Marlin will hit Jakob. Marlin with a little shift. He'll look KJ with the wide open. And it's good. KJ Dunn drops a three from the top. Ashton Catlett over to Cameron Caraggio, and Caraggio will answer back with a three of his own. Marlin looking. Jakob will hit back to Marlin after a bit of a stumble. Will Coates with a rim rattler as he goes up strong and dunks the ball off the backcourt cut. What a pass from Marlon Landingham with the court vision. Chase Pavey, shot clock running down. They'll hit Cameron Caraggio, who will splash a three for the Gachos. Cameron Caraggio making himself a threat on the court tonight as he answers the energy of the Coyotes bench after that smash of a dunk from Will Coates with a little splash of a three of his own. Both teams will go to timeout. An impressive contest from both teams. And you know, the Coyotes, they're missing some of their players tonight. Justin Fisher, not on the court. Another injury. Ty Cochran, who's been injured for the past several games after a knee injury. I mean, these are key players, you know, in talking to some of the teammates, the coaches. You know, you have to ask yourself, Ty Cochran, Will Fisher, or Justin Fisher, where would this game be? Where would their team be if they had all their players on the court and available? And what would that look like? But we deal with the realities of the game. Injuries happen. Players can't always play. It's just part of the game, and the Coyotes doing a great job playing their game, playing strong, playing good, solid basketball, and making themselves a dominant force here tonight and in the conference. Gachos back on the court. Coyotes back on the court. Ready to play ball. Score on the board. We're 11-21 in the second half. Coyotes 62. Gachos 47. Jakob Lloyd with the ball. He'll find Marlon Landingham. Marlon with a little shove. He'll go up strong. And contact will be called. Marlon headed to the line. Do you know who that was on? Oh. Okay. Looks like that foul was on number 23, Petar Losick. Marlon going for a second. And he'll ice that. Gachos bring it down the court. Tremaine going strong. And the body is called. Clear frustration by the fans and Jakob Lloyd as the foul is called on Jakob, who felt that he had his feet planted. I'm not saying either way what occurred there, but some clear frustration as he felt like he had secured his ground and received an offensive foul. Gotcho's ball from the baseline. Peter Lessig tries to go up strong. It's no good. Andre Harris with the coverage. Andre gets the rebound, brings it down. Marlin looking, putting on the moves. Dayon hits Marlin back. Marlin finding an inside lane, sees Andre on the side. Andre goes up strong and draws the contact. And that contact will be from Gotcho's 23, Peter Lessig. Andre at the line. And that first one will bounce off the back. Peter Lessig coming out, and Lamont Johnson Jr. will enter in his stead. Andre Harris will ice the second. A corner pass to Cameron Carraggio, who will launch the three. Coyotes got to be careful of Cameron Carraggio as he finds his stride here in the second half, converting on those three-point attempts. Dayon with the ball, running that point guard position. He'll hit Marlin. Andre fakes a screen. Marlin launch from the deep, in and out of the rim. Will go up strong. And a call made. Red 11 from the Gotchos. Tremaine Lee with the contact. Will Coates will head to the line. Will's first attempt just shy of the rim. He'll go for a second. Bounces off the back. Tremaine Lee with the ball at top. They'll find an opening, but KJ Dunn with great defensive coverage. Lamont Johnson Jr. finding the inside lane and taking it hard. He'll gain 2. Coach Ken cheering his team on. Andre bodies past, and he'll bounce that ball into the hoop. Andre, a force to be reckoned with. And the foul called on Andre Harris. Number 5, Davis Hessler, trying to find that inside lane on the back end. Finds Andre Harris. And Andre will get the call. Up to Cameron Carraggio. He'll find the inside lane, a little dish. Finds its way to Tremaine Lee, who will go up strong and get the points. A substitution for the Coyotes as Lockie McCain enters in and Marlon Landingham enters out. Dayon Jenkins over to Jacob Lloyd. Lockie in a trap. A jump ball will be called. Both teams fired up. Energy levels high as they want to secure a win. Score on the board, 67 Coyotes, 54 Gotchos. And that'll be a kicking violation on Tremaine Lee. I apologize, not a kicking violation, it'll just be an out of bounds. As it goes off the leg of Tremaine Lee. Over to Will Coates in the right-hand corner. Tough pass, bounces in out of KJ Dunn's hand. That'll be the Gauchos ball. Catlett will try to drive the baseline, and he'll go out of bounds. Apologize, looks like off the hands of one of the Coyotes, so it'll be Gaucho's ball on the baseline. Cam Coraggio with a little drive and step back, and that's no good as it goes off the rim. Lockie over to KJ. Jakob at the top. He'll look, back over to KJ. Little screen, he'll go strong, contact will be made. That will be a foul on red 33, Lamont Johnson Jr. A fair amount of fouls in this game as both teams play strong, aggressive, and lots of contact being made. KJ will make the first. KJ will ice the second. Cameron Coraggio in the corner with the coverage. Tremaine back up top. David Hesser shoots the long range. It will roll in and out of the rim. Tremaine Lee with the rebound, looking to go up strong. He'll draw the contact from Jakob Lloyd. And Jakob Lloyd, that'll be his fifth foul of the game. With 7:51, Jakob Lloyd with that last foul on Tremaine Lee as he went up strong. That'll be his fifth. And they'll replace him on the court with Marlon Landingham. Tremaine ices the first. Looking to make his second, and it's good. That's two made for Tremaine Lee. Oof. Marlon looking to make the quick pass. But number 10, Ashton Catlett, catches the play and tosses it out of bounds. Great defense from the Gauchos. And a backcourt violation called on the Coyotes as the Gauchos defense up top forces them to go back to the other end. Coyotes trying to find their energy again here in the last 7 minutes of the game. Marlin going up strong. And a call is made. Tremaine Lee will get the contact foul against Marlon Landingham. Marlon lining up for another set of free throws. You know, right now, we've kind of seen a game, a lot of aggression, a lot of passion, a lot of people fighting for this win. But the Coyotes had the early lead. Gauchos starting to make a bit of a comeback, running their game. Score still, Coyotes 71, Gauchos 56. But 7 minutes on the clock, a lot can happen. Coyotes need to take this opportunity to really push the game and get their stride back on, start scoring. Solid defense across the board. Will Coates holding it down as number 22, Michael O'Neill, goes up strong, and it's no good. Dayon looking around. He'll hit Marlin at the top. KJ running a screen. Marlin will go up. No call made. KJ with the rebound. He'll go up strong and in and out of the rim. Stolen away from KJ Dunn as the ball rolls and dumps out. Michael O'Neill with the ball top. Cameron Carraggio looking for an opening. He'll hit O'Neill again. Marcus Jones in the game. And now be a launch from Davis Hester from the deep three. It's no good as it bounces off the backboard. Back into the hands of the Coyotes. Marlin looking around. KJ Dunn trying to find an opening. He'll hit Dayon. Down with the little step back. He'll launch. It's good. Dayon Jenkins powering it through off a massive step back. Slips out of the hands of Marcus Jones. And that'll be a steal by Lockie, McCain, and Marlin. Landingham. Marlin going up strong and receive the body contact. Looks like he landed hard. Maybe tweaked his knee a little bit. He's trying to walk it off. We hope he's okay. At this point, Jakob Lloyd already out of the game. Justin Fisher not here tonight. Last thing we want to see is Marlin Landingham having to check out as well. Marlin coming strong. We'll get another free throw on the board. Marlin with a second. It's good. Coach Ken throwing some of his bench into the game, looking to get a fresh squad in there, see what they can do, give them a little game experience. O'Neill launches just inside the three-point line, and it's good. Will Coates will try to answer back with a deep three, and that is good as well. Will Coates with a deep, deep three. Answering back. Dayon with the quick hands, deflects the ball back in the hands of the Gauchos. And it will be Red's ball off the tight Coyote defense. 4:51 in the half here, second half. Coyotes 78, Gauchos 58. Chase Pavey looking to drop another one in the hoop. It's no good, short of the rim. Andre Harris with the rebound will drop it back to Marlin. Andre, waiting his time, finds Will Coates on the open inside cut, and Will slides it in with ease. Tremaine with the three will pull up. Marlin setting it up. Andre at the top. Lockie with an open look. will get swatted away by number 30, Marcus Jones. A good save by Marcus Jones as Lockie found that wide open lane. Marlin looking to drop a three. He'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Marlin Landingham. What can't he do out here on the court? Dwight McKnight tries to slide on the inside lane. It'll go up and over, but Tremaine Lee grabs that rebound and will put it back in. Tremaine Lee playing a great game tonight. He's put down threes, been a great hustler on the court, great rebounding. Really been holding this team together. Lockie drives on the inside, finds Will Coates in the corner. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Will Coates with the corner three on the left side. Kicking it out. Some great ball movement from the Gachos. Dwight McKnight over to O'Neal. O'Neal with a little fake. And it looks like he was trying to dish it out to the corner, saw the defense and coverage, and lost the ball on the outside. Coyotes will bring it back down. Lockie bringing it down court. Dwight McKnight on defense. Andre with the fake, dishes it over to Lockie. Lockie will launch a three. It's no good. Dwight McKnight drives down the middle, finds a nice little pass over to Lamont Johnson Jr., who will put it into the hoop. Will at the top, Andre playing his facilitator role at the top of the key. He'll do a nice little down low pass to Will Coates, who will be blocked by O'Neal. It's a battle at the rim. Bodies hit the deck. Dayon recovers. Andre will kick it out to Lockie. Lockie for another attempted three. It bounces in and out. And contact will be made. A whistle finally blown as number 33, Lamont Johnson Jr. grabs the rebound. And Marlon Landingham will get the call. Now in the bonus, Lamont Johnson Jr. will shoot his shots. Johnson Jr. with one at the free throw line. Second one's no good. Lockie taking his time, hits Andre. Andre, a little dish to Will Coates. Will has been on fire, and there's another added to the stat sheet. Will Coates dropping him from the three-point line. And it looks like a foul will be called on white 24, Will Coates. As Tremaine Lee drives towards the hoop, draws the contact. Tremaine at the line. Tremaine's done a tremendous job from the free throw line here tonight. And he'll do another tremendous job as he puts that in the hoop. And I think it's clear to see why Tremaine Lee really shines on the Gachos team. Great free throw percentage. It's been dominant here at the Coyote Center. He'll make that second free throw. No fear as he rebounds, facilitates, and runs the ball down the court. Under severe contact, no foul drawn. And another foul called on the Coyotes offense. or the Coyotes defense, as Lockie McCain fouls Tremaine Lee. Tremaine back at the line. And that one will bounce in and out. That was the first one, right? And it looks like a technical called on number 11 from the Coyotes, Marlon Landingham. Tremaine Lee will shoot his second. He'll make it, and he'll also shoot another two for the technical that you just saw there. I believe both were good. And now he'll shoot his second free throw for the first foul. So in a wild turn of events, Tremaine Lee spent more time at the free throw line here in the last few minutes than I think he thought he would. Showing off his prowess at the line. Lockie showing the handles. Andre looking for a pass. We'll kick back to Lockie with a nice screen. Dayon with the ball. Andre in left post. He'll go up strong and he'll get it from behind the backboard using his arms to hook it over the back end and up and over into the hoop. Andre Harris with the two. A little bit of a scramble. Dwight McKnight loses control of the ball. And Lockie McCain will gain control as he brings it down court. A minute left here in the match. Coyotes 91, Gaucho 70. And Joe Brazier with the backdoor cut. He'll put a couple points on the board for himself. A great give and go play between Andre Harris and Joe Brazier. Joe getting his first points of the night. And the bench will enter from the Coyotes as Joe Brazier, Buddy Watson, Parker Larson, Will Coates, and Nolan Christensen enter the court. Lamont Johnson Jr. going up strong, gets swats away by Parker Larson. Will Coates will be running point. And they'll dribble out the ball as the shot clock runs down. An impressive game from both teams. And it looks like the Gauchos want to play and run that clock down. Coyotes doing a good job holding control. And will be out of bounds by the Gauchos. White's ball at the baseline. 4.8 seconds on the clock. And once again, we see a dominant performance here by the Coyotes. Shot clock expiring on the last play. 3 seconds left. Dwight McKnight will launch line up. It's no good. And that'll be another win for the Coyotes here on their home court, locking it down, maintaining their winning streak on the home court. Dominant performance from all players tonight as they worked hard, they hustled, and made their presence known. Key highlights, Tremaine Lee with an outstanding performance, both in the down low and rebounds at the free throw line. Cameron Carraggio in the second half with some deep threes. On the Coyote side, Andre Harris with an impressive performance. Multiple shots, playing a great game in the down low in the first half and facilitating the ball throughout the second. Marlon Landingham finding his lane, finding his stride. And Will Coates with the three-point shooting all night long. What a great game. What a night to be a Coyote fan. We'll be right back. Score on the board, 93 Coyotes, 70 Gachos. We'll be right back with our post-game interviews. Try to snag the coach and a couple players. Don't go anywhere. I'm Matt McCurdy. I'll see you soon. by. I'll stop
You have a
by.
good one, man.
You got a few? All right, perfect. All right, in just a few minutes, we're going to have KJ Dunn join us. A star on the Coyotes team, played a great game, 13 points in total. So we'll get him here in just a second. Had a fan base here tonight, which always fuels a great performance, and we're excited to chat with him real quick. Stay tuned. What up? No, you good, you good. Here you go, here you go.
Right side behind.
Yeah. All right. With us, we got KJ Dunn, a powerful player, put on a great performance here tonight, 13 points in total. KJ, looks like you got a bit of a fan section with you here tonight. How was that? How was the energy feeling tonight? You guys played Pima, but then that great Scottsdale game, intense overtime, and then you're back here at home after that away game. How was the energy? How were you feeling tonight?
Man, I feel like we stepped it up a lot. We held them to 70 points, which is what coaches ironed us about. And man, my family, like, man, who I really play for. So playing for them and playing the way I'm supposed to be playing feels good.
Absolutely, absolutely, and having that audience, having that fan base always helps, and family, of course. You know, you're missing a few players, right? Missing Justin Fisher. Obviously, Jakob fouled out midway through the game. So, and that's been happening a couple of games. You've had some missing players. So, what's that been like in the locker room prepping for the game? And you guys have obviously stepped up to the plate and made it happen. But what's that like going into a game knowing you're missing a few players?
Man, it just leads down to like who's gonna step up to the occasion, and thankfully that's me and some other guys, and we got to just keep on continuing to play through adversity.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I mean, obviously, a tough team. They're aggressive. Definitely some rivalry there between both squads. How'd you guys deal with that? There was a lot of fouls kind of near at the end, and you guys just kept plugging away and pushing through. They had some good shots. But did the energy ever dip? Did you guys feel like you really kind of had it and you're going strong? It felt like you guys put on some good momentum. So how are you feeling near the end there?
I felt pretty good. I mean, throughout the second half, we stepped it up. We got a lot of stops, and we just kept on scoring, and the lead just kept on up.
Awesome. Well, KJ, appreciate having you on.
All right,
Thanks for joining us on the post,
thank you.
and we're gonna catch you more. So, oh, I asked Will this actually. Got any good weekend plans coming up?
Probably watching the Ravens beat the Chiefs.
There we go. That's the plan. That's the hope.
Yeah.
They only one team can save us, and that's the Ravens at this point. So, all right. Well, KJ, it's been a pleasure. We'll see you next time.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.